My name is Leonard Johnson. I'm the Associate Provost for Academic Operations here at Ferris State University and have been coaching the disc golf team since 2006. Starting in, I think it was 2017, was the first time we had competed in the Tiger Town Throwdown at Clemson University. That's one of the final qualifiers of the year, leading up to nationals. Our A and B teams finished second and third, beating out all of the other teams, and that was really quite a statement, I think, to college disc golf, that not only did our number one team only lose by one stroke and beat 23 other teams there, but our second team also beat those other 22 teams. So following that, the team was feeling really confident and just could not wait to get back to nationals.
My name is Ryan Brophy. I have been coaching the Ferris State disc golf team for 2 years. Prior to that, I was a member of the team for 6 years while attending Ferris. The A squad was doing pretty much as expected. We knew we had a solid group coming into it. First round, they did team doubles. They shot well. I believe we were tied for first after the first round. And then the second day, we had our singles rounds. Again, you go out, play your singles scores, they get averaged. After that, we were still up towards the top.
Then the third round was another doubles round, and our team had pulled within one of the lead and was set to be on the leader card the following day for the final round. The men were getting ready to play a singles round that was scheduled to tee off at 2 o'clock, I think, that afternoon. We were halfway through the doubles round of the women's competition. And during that round, the tournament director drove up to me on a golf cart and pretty much said, "We need to talk." And what he informed me was that someone had brought to his attention the question as to whether or not Brendan Tetloff was indeed eligible to compete in the championships. What he asked me to do was to accompany him back to Tournament Central, where we would meet with Brendan to inform him that he was indeed ineligible and that our D1 team would therefore be disqualified from the competition.
After round 3, Ferris State was in contention, then got disqualified for an ineligible player, Brendan Tetloff.
My name is Brendan Tetloff, and I am on the Ferris State A team. I was pretty heartbroken at first. I didn't take it very well. It's pretty hard to tell your teammates that, hey, we can't play anymore, But they understood, we had no idea. And it was rough, but we were pretty strong about it.
I kind of didn't really believe it at first. It almost felt like it was a dream because everything had been going so well up until that point, and it just took me so off guard.
The PDGA, that's the Professional Disc Golf Association, keeps a list every year of premier professionals, and those are players that meet certain criteria, and it's either the ratings based or the amount of money that they've earned. And anyone on that list is ineligible to play for 5 years. So as it turns out, the money he made in 2017 put him on a list in 2018 of premier professionals, which means he had only been away from the game for 4 years, and because of that rule was deemed to be ineligible.
The record that was checked to prove that he was a Premier Pro in 2018 is not a public record. It took all of probably 5 minutes for the tournament director to email the PDGA, get the record, and check those names. So it's a really big letdown that very small amount of effort was not put forth until the third day at nationals. We were eligible to play a final round with just 3 people. Tetloff did not play. Playing 3 guys in the team doubles format is a huge disadvantage.
Each had 9 more drives and 9 more up shots or 9 more putts than our team. I think we did remarkably well. In fact, it was stunning. Our team tied for the hot round that day, and had our original scores been allowed to stand, we would have won the national championships by 3 strokes. The takeaway is I've learned a heck of a lot. You've got to do everything you can do, especially when your players pour their heart and soul into this game. You owe it to them to do everything you can to make sure they're given a fair shake. And in this case, while I can't, I don't feel like we got a fair shake from college disc golf, the way this whole thing played out, because I think it could have been prevented. You know, even though I could have been a little more proactive and made sure that Brendan was eligible, I had all the faith in the world that those eligibility checks were being done, but they weren't. And so I learned you can't assume, especially with a sport as young as college disc golf is and where it's going. They still have a lot of bugs to work out, and hopefully they'll get their act straight.
I'm not 100% sure if I'm coming back to college disc golf or not next year. I'm taking my pro career very seriously, and I'm hoping to do as well as I can in that. If it turns out to where I don't make enough money and I am eligible to play college next year, I would love to come back. I love the team. I love everything about playing college disc golf, but we'll just have to see at the end of the year where I'm at with that.
Yeah, my plan is just play a few tournaments here and there and come back next year way stronger, and just, you know, hopefully blow out the whole field.
You know, I'm retiring from the university, but I want to stay fully engaged with the team. As Professor Emeritus, I will be still the advisor of the Registered Student Organization that oversees disc golf and ultimate frisbee. I want to bring a team stronger than ever, and I know the players are driven to return and to make things right. I predict we'll have 2 of the strongest men's and women's teams in the field in '23.